Your child's school could be getting more funding next year, but how much is still up in the air. Lawmakers have their own ideas, and so does the governor. Susan Alcori tells us where their plans differ.
When it comes to school aid funding, lawmakers are trying to make sure no one sees a cut.
I'm not trying to hurt anybody, I'm trying to bring everybody up.
But the governor, House, and Senate have different ideas on how it should work. So coming up with the final number will take compromise.
If we're going to say that this is important to us, I believe you put your money where your mouth is, you put it in there and make sure they have the funding they need to be successful.
For example, increase in per pupil funding. The governor wants to see every school get the same amount at $75. Under the House plan, it's a range based on need, between $137 to $247. The Senate is also in favor of a range, keeping it between $50 to $100 per pupil. So far, only the Senate is willing to fund some of the governor's key programs, like third grade reading.
If we want successful kids all the way through school, we have to have them ready to make sure that they can be successful. They have to have the reading instruction that they need.
And the Senate agrees with the governor, setting aside $100 million for at-risk schools, funds the House slashed.
We need to get all of the schools on the same level and make sure that all the kids have the same opportunities.
The budget could gain $300 million if Proposal 1 passes, and lawmakers will have to decide how it's spent.
We'll probably put together a mock budget trying to figure out what it's going to look like from where we're starting today to how we're going to utilize the dollars that would be available.
With the budget not due till September, time will tell what plan wins out. In Lansing, Susan Alcori, Fox 47 News.
The Michigan Department of Education tells us it's happy to see a proposed increase in per pupil funding. It also hopes programs like the third grade reading initiative will be added to the final budget.